Ramadan greetings from Secret of Family Recipes. Welcome to our show. I hope you have all been well, and many of us, about 1.8 billion Muslims, have started fasting from dawn to dusk in the month of Ramadan, which is the ninth month of Islamic calendar. I grew up in Bangladesh, and month of Ramadan is quite different in Bangladesh. We eat sehri, which is we eat our main meal just before dawn breaks, and then we start fasting. We can't drink or eat anything throughout the day, and then we will break our fast, which the meal is called iftar, and we make a lot of traditional iftar items to break our fast. A lot of these items are also the popular street food in Bangladesh. Many of them are deep fried, many of them are normal, different type of popular food, but they are all snacks. And we will have a heavy iftar. At least in our family we had a heavy iftar. We didn't have any dinner, and we would actually eat two meals that during the 24 hours day. During Ramadan, Secret of Family Recipes channel will bring some iftar recipes that we used to make at our home, some traditional, some fusion food, and my sisters are more experienced in making the traditional iftar items, whereas I have always been interested in fusion food, and I used to make the new fusion food for iftar at our home and also for Eid day. That's what we're trying to show you this year. Today I am making, it's me who's cooking today, I'm making Shingara, which is also known as Punjabi samosa. I'm making it a vegan item. Then I'm also making mini chicken sticks, which is my recipe. I just invented it. I hope you like it. Let's get cooking. To make the dough for Shingara or Punjabi samosa, I will need 1 cup of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. First, I shall mix the oil, salt and flour together and start adding water, a little at a time. I am using warm water here. I shall add 3 tablespoons of water to start with and knead the flour properly. I want a firm dough. It cannot be soft dough like a paratha dough. It has to be firm, almost like a short crust pastry dough. I will add few drops of water and knead again. I need another few drops of water and knead a bit more. We're nearly there. If I add a few more drops of water, we will have the dough ready. I need a properly kneaded dough, but rather firm. My mother always rested the dough for 2 hours before making the shingaras. I will rest the dough and get other ingredients ready now. That's how the dough's looking. I'm going to wrap it up with some clingfilm and then rest it for 2 hours in a cold place, I would say. So that's my dough wrapped up in clingfilm. I have prepared the ingredients for this shingara stuffing. I have 100 grams of very finely cubed carrots, 100 grams of finely cubed new potatoes, 100 grams of very small florets of cauliflower, 100 grams of frozen garden peas. I have got 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onion, again another de-seeded green chili, and some finely chopped coriander leaves. It's about 1 tablespoons of coriander leaves. I will show you how I prepared the stuffing. I'm going to start cooking the shingara stuffing. This is a vegan recipe. I'm toasting half teaspoon of 5 seeds mix, which has cumin seeds, fennel seeds, fenugreek seeds, black mustard seeds, and golden mustard seeds. This 5 seeds mix is known as panchfaran at Indian supermarkets. I'll toast them for about a minute or two on medium heat. I can smell a nice toasting flavor coming out from the 5 seeds mix. I will add 1 tablespoon of oil now. Wait for the seeds to start sizzling. I can see the seeds started to sizzle. I will add the carrots first. I think I will start adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt for the time being. Oh, I better not forget to add a couple of tablespoons of water. The carrots will cook nicely in the steam from the water. Cover the pan with a lid and cook for 3 minutes. It's time for me to add the potato. These are baby potatoes and would not take that long to cook. I will add the cauliflower florets now. Stir them together. At this stage, I want to add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. This will elevate the flavor of the toasted 5 seeds. I will add another 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir all the ingredients and mix well. Add a bit more water to steam the vegetables and cover with a lid. The vegetables have been cooking for 4 minutes. My kitchen is filled with the aroma of the 5 seeds mixed with the vegetables and the turmeric. This is reminding me of my mother's cooking during Ramadan. I'm adding the garden peas now. I will add a dash of water to steam the vegetables and cover with a lid. The vegetables mix is being cooked for 5 minutes. It's time for me to add the fresh onion, fresh herbs and chili. Stir them well. My shingara stuffing is ready. It's time for me to assemble the shingaras. I hope you're enjoying this episode. You like the items or the recipes I'm showing. Please subscribe to this channel. It will really help the channel. It will help you as a subscriber and stakeholder of this channel. I do have some hopes and dreams for this channel and I need your help to reach my goals. Please help me. Subscribe to the channel, like the episodes and write as many comments as you like. I will respond to your comments. Please share your tips with me because I am not an experienced cook. I would welcome any tips you share, not only about any food. Share your stories about your family recipes and also let me know how I can promote this channel, how I can take my recipes to people around the world. Thank you for your help. Let us assemble the shingaras now that the stuffing is cooked. The shingara pastry dough is filling just perfectly firm. Let us roll the dough as shown in this video. We will make 4 even pieces. Cut the dough into 4 pieces. Cut it through the middle first and make 4 pieces. These 4 pieces of the pastry dough will make 8 shingaras. Take 1 piece of the dough and cover the rest of the dough with clingfilm and put the dough back in the bowl. Knead the dough a bit before rolling it. Let's start rolling the pastry. It won't be a round shape, it will be kind of a rectangular shape. Okay. Let's keep rolling because it's a short crust pastry. It will shrink as soon as I cut it half. I'm making the pastry about 1 millimeter thickness. Okay, that's how the pastry is going to look, the shape of the pastry. I'm going to cut through the middle to make two domed shape pastry dough. Now we're going to make the shingara with the stuffing. I am getting a little bit of water to close it, just closing one side. You'll see why I'm closing just one side. A bit more water here and hold it like a cone shape. Close it like that and it's a cone. Put the stuffing in. Nicely put the stuffing in. More water on the inside, on the top bit. Bring this bit, close it first on the left side, then get a little bit more water inside on the half bit and the water on the outside as well. Now close it like that and this is our shingara. That's how it looks. That's how it will look on this side, and that's how it looks when it's standing. The next one, let's make the next one. It has shrunk, so let's see what we can do about it. Roll it a bit with a pin, putting some water. I'll actually close it so you can see it better. Yeah. So let's join the two sides together to make a cone shape. Add a little bit more water on the outside, and what I'm doing is I'm turning it over, and like this I am making a cone shape. So here is a cone shape. Now I will add the mix, the stuffing mix, vegan stuffing mix we just made. Press the stuffing inside nicely. I will get some water towards the inside on the left side. Just close it like that, half of it. Put some more water inside and then some more water outside. Then holding this side, turn the bit over and close the shingara like that very tightly. We're going to deep fry it, so we need to make sure it's nice. There is our shingara. I have been heating 1 cup of vegetable oil in this pan for nearly 3 minutes in medium-high heat. Let us carefully add the shingaras in the oil. Be very careful because the oil is really hot. I do not want you to have any accidents in your kitchen. Let's turn the heat down to medium-low. Cook one side until golden brown and turn them over. The shingara has been cooking for a while. The shingara pastry is looking golden brown all around. This is nicely cooked. I shall start taking them out of the pan and place them on a kitchen towel in the serving dish. This way, the towel will soak up the extra bit of oil from the shingaras. This shingara is looking a bit large. I shall fry it for another 30 seconds before I take it out. For the skewered chicken, I have 1 tablespoon of finely sliced onion, 1 tablespoon of finely sliced coriander leaves, 1 tablespoon of finely sliced lemongrass, and 1 finely sliced de-seeded chili. I am now grating some ginger to enhance the flavor of my grilled chicken skewer. I have about 15 grams of ginger here. I can already smell the fresh flavor of the ginger. I have here finely sliced onion, coriander leaves, lemongrass, de-seeded chili and fresh grated ginger. I am adding 350 grams of minced chicken here. I used 50% breast meat and 50% thigh meat to make the mince. I will season the chicken well with some salt. This is a simple recipe with really flavorsome fresh Asian herbs and roots. I will add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and mix the mince well with a spatula and marinate this for 2 hours. I marinated the minced chicken and made the pastry dough for the Shingara about the same time because both of them are going to be resting for 2 hours. It's time for me to get the chicken ready for the skewers. I have added another teaspoon of chopped coriander leaves. I will add 1 teaspoon of kaffir lime leaf powder to elevate the flavor of these fresh herbs. I washed my hands really well because I need to use my hand to mix the marinated chicken before making the chicken skewers. I am mixing the marinated minced chicken well. This will bind all the lovely fresh herbs flavored together. Today's recipe will make 8 mini shingaras and possibly 8 chicken skewers. I think I need to add another tablespoon of vegetable oil here. Mix the mince well. Yes, this is ready now. Let's assemble the chicken skewers. I have been soaking these bamboo skewers in water for about 3 to 4 hours. Take a handful of mince, put the bamboo skewer in the middle and gradually start to wrap the mince around like a shish kebab, distributing the mince evenly. Place it in a tray. I am using aluminium foil on the tray to make cleaning a bit easier for me. I have set the grill on 200 degrees centigrade. The oven will be ready by the time I finish wrapping the skewers. I have the oven on grill setting in 200 degrees centigrade. It's been heating up, so I'm going to put the chicken in there now. This is the grilled chicken on skewer. I have just taken out. I had to cook them for 25 minutes actually in the grill. And I made sure it didn't get burnt. It just has a little bit of color in them. It's a month of Ramadan and I have a couple of iftar items we would have eaten at home. One of them is called Shingara, which is a vegan item. It's got vegetable stuffed in it. And the other one is I just made some grilled chicken in skewer with some very nice Asian herbs. So just try them and let me know.
Oh wow.
They're very hot.
Oh, the lemongrass is just perfect. It's just enough. It's just coming through. I love lemongrass. Very aromatic, but it's just gorgeous. I would definitely order these. That is scrummy. Perfect. Love it. To be honest with you, it's going to be very hard to beat that as a kebab or a skewer. I eat satay skewers all the time, but this is just way beats it hands down. These look very nice. Wow. So I dip those in the chutney as well?
Yes. Yeah, the chutney's for that really.
Yeah. Please don't need the chutney, I mean, I just wondered. They do standalone. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the turmeric that's enveloping the vegetables. And gosh, the choice of vegetables is really nice.
I thought it's a very nice, tasty thing for the vegan people during Ramadan.
I think that would be a big hit. I really do. I mean, for a start, the way the pastry's cooked is perfect. and it really goes with the vegetables. And it's really substantial actually. Oh, I'm going to finish this off because this is actually the best chicken kebab I have ever had. Well, it's a skewer really, but oh, it is just, I could eat this every day quite happily. The mixture of stuff, and it's so fat-free, you know, it doesn't feel greasy or anything, it's just beautiful.
I hope you enjoyed our first episode during the month of Ramadan. You will try this food that I showed you today. Maybe if you're more experienced, you will go for the Punjabi samosa or the Shingara I showed you. But the chicken stick I showed you, it's quite easy to make. I'm sure you can make it. As long as you get the ingredients, I'm sure you can make it. If you like this episode, please press the like icon. Do not forget to subscribe because more Ramadan recipes are coming. And please write comments, share your Ramadan stories, tell us what you ate during the month of Ramadan. I will really appreciate it. Your help will really support me. Everything I'm doing is on my own cost. Thank you very much for staying with us. I would also like to thank Sadi because I always forget to thank him. Sadi is continuously supporting me with the editing. He's coming up with new ideas. I sometimes get really bad recordings and Sadi sorts it out for me. So thank you very much, Sadi, for all your help.